we're going to take a walk around the property here on a walking tour. Boy, the humidity has really raised up since I first came out this morning and the sun come up. We're expecting some rain today about midday, lunchtime. We done had one little quick shower that popped up. This is a walking tour of the USA RV Resort in Houston, Texas. Kind of to give you, if you know this area where it's located, we're kind of right in the corner of the Southern Beltway, the Sam Houston Southern Beltway, and the Interstate 45. We're kind of right in the corner. This is Interstate 45 right here, running north and south. And you can see out in the wings there, you've got the Southern Beltway, the Sam Houston Beltway, and this is the southern part of Houston. So we're kind of right in the crosshairs of nowhere and everywhere, I call it. A lot of traffic, but there's not a lot of noise here at the campground. I guess if you were over here on this side, you would hear a lot of interstate noise more than where Lisa and I are parked. You can see everything here is cement. Nice large lots. You've got plenty of room. All the driveway area and the motorhome lots are cement. Weather permitting, the grass is mowed here every week. Usually they start early on Friday mornings and get it done, so everything looks great for the weekend and any company you might have coming in. So they do keep it well groomed and manicured. I did do an aerial tour with the drone as much as I could. I did get a 360 degree straight up and turn view you will be able to see, but there are two airports here, close proximity. Houston Hobby Airport, which is real busy, and then you've got the Ellington Airport, which is very busy to private aircraft as well as military, and I have seen some drones coming into there. It is right outside of Houston, NASA. So Ellington is used a lot for federal government and contractors coming and going that has to do with NASA. It's one aisle away. We're going to walk around the outer loop here. There are some empty spaces here. People do come and go here on a pretty regular basis. I see new ones coming in and some of the ones that's been here for a while leaving. The Houston area is a heavy contractor area of people coming in from different places working for companies that do work in the oil industry and gas industry, where it be pipeline or refinery, and they come in for 3 or 4 months at a time, or half a year or a year on a contract from wherever, and their family travels with them. This RV resort is what Lisa and I look for as we travel. As I've said before, our goal was not to become minimalist and just see how low of a life and off the grid we could live. We wanted to make sure that we still had the same amenities of home as we did when we lived in a sticks and brick. That being said, this is the type RV resort that we tend to look for when we go places. Sometimes we've not been able to find it, or when we did find it, it was too far from the targeted area that we needed to be in on what we were doing when we were there. Just continuing the outer loop tour here, working our way back around. Be hard to tell on my walk around just how large this place is, but when you see the aerial 360 degree view that I got to do, you'll see what I'm talking about. I did not get to fly the whole RV park due to the fact of the flying restrictions they have in this area for those two airports. The red zone took up most of the RV park, and you were just not allowed to fly at any height. That Challenger there is a Thor Challenger 37YT. This is an exact duplicate of the coach that Lisa and I had that we purchased new in 2017 before we bought the Integra a year or so ago. Same color scheme and everything. That's not our old coach, but it is a duplicate. It's interesting to see it. Just kind of brings back memories because we had a great time in that coach in our travels before we went full time. We are in lot 90 here at the park. And coming up, you can see it. About the third one down there is the junkyard, which is lot 90. We are 45 foot 5 inches. And you can see how much cement left we got in the front and the back. These lots are 85 foot long here. That is an older Bluebird coach that we're looking at there. I got to tour that the other day. I didn't have my camera and stuff set up to take some pictures of it. If that gentleman is around before we leave Friday, I may ask him if I can take some pictures on the inside. That coach is like new to be as old as it is. I want to say he told me it's a 2003 or a 2007. Original paint job, been upkept. He told me when he bought it last year from a gentleman in Dallas, it still had the plastic on the seats from where it came from the factory. And the little carpet it's got in it, it had the plastic still on the carpet that had never been removed. Everything in it, also, although is aged, it was, you know, period of the year it was made, it's all brand new. It had virtually never been used. So that's one of 4 coaches he owns. He owns 2 older country coaches, that Bluebird, and then he's got a Holiday Rambler that he's actually in the process of selling. You can see the junkyard there. I got it washed this week, ready for travel. I've got everything put up outside except the hose pipe, the electrical, and the sewer. That's all I will have to do Friday morning when we leave. Lisa's got one. Today is Wednesday. Lisa's got one more day to work. Tomorrow she gets off at 3 on Thursday, and then we will get up Friday morning and we will be headed to Orange Beach, Alabama for the weekend to see my daughter and her husband. And then Sunday we're going to leave out, headed to North Alabama for about a month and a week up on Lake Guntersville. So it's kind of about halfway between Huntsville and Birmingham on the Tennessee River. We've got a lake cabin up there that we want to do some work on, so we're going to stay there. And then I've got the motorhome scheduled to be in for its annual service. And then we've got a new air conditioner that's replacing our number 2 unit that will be installed. And then I'm going to have the motorhome inspected, the caulking and everything, and just, you know, just general annual routine maintenance on the Aqua-Hot system, and get it ready for when we leave out the 1st of October to travel again. Just kind of get those little things checked out before we take back off on the road for another year. This is the pool area. Again, we're at the USA RV Resort in Houston, Texas. USA and or their parent company has multiple RV resorts around this area in Texas. So this is the one located in Houston. You can see the pool area and everything, and the hot tub over there at the end. You can see the lake. Got some good video of the lake on the drone, because that was an area that I could fly over when I was trying to get the drone in the air and keep it in the air. But due to all the restrictions, the drone coverage will be limited, but I do believe you will get the gist of just how large this park is. It is 100% fenced and gated, and we feel relatively safe here, as we do anywhere. It's like as anywhere you go, you just stay on your P's and Q's and watch, because you never know who is standing in the wings anywhere you're at that could potentially cause you trouble or grief. But we just haven't had that here. Coming into the office area in the country store. You can see that they got a store here. A little bit of everything, stuff that you might need on a quick, just something to eat, something to drink, something frozen, ice cream, ice. Information on the area. Okay, we're going to go into the laundry area here. You can see that they've got plenty of laundry machines here. A little tight squeeze, but they do have multiple washers and dryers in here for your use, and you can see they are fairly new and are well kept up and cleaned on a daily basis here. Come a little shower of rain while the sun was shining. Houston's the only place I've seen it and come a pour down and the sun never go away. This is the front of the office area and the main entrance, main gate. You can see everything is gated around here. The entryway, the office and fitness center, which I'll show you the fitness area here in just a second when we get up there. This is kind of just like a little activity area. You can come in, sit, play games. I guess have a meal with your family if you wanted to, if you had several people come and visit you here. That it's available for specific things that you want to do. Got mailboxes if you're long-term here. We rented one here. You can receive packages here. You can also receive mail here by renting one of the mailboxes. And this is the fitness area and the different machines and stuff that they have here. The fitness area also has a restroom for your convenience as well. And in the back overlooks the swimming pool. You can see here there's a cement walkway that goes, exercise path or whatever you want to call it, dog walk, that goes all the way around the pond. So you don't necessarily have to get off the path to walk if it's wet or anything like that. Then they've got a cook area here with a grill. If you don't have a grill at your campsite or whatever, you've got a grill area here that you can come down and cook, or if you've invited people in, I think it's a first come, first serve. It might be reservable, I'm not sure. We haven't used it because we've got all the amenities of home. Even when we've had company, of the company that we would invite, and that number, we have the ability to accommodate it, both sleeping and cooking, if it has came in. We're working our way back around on the path back toward the junkyard. We'll cut through this empty lot that no one is on. Speed limit on the park is 10 miles per hour. And we have made it back here to the junkyard. I don't have anywhere to set outside because I've already put it all up, ready to travel on Friday. That kind of gives us a walk of the perimeter of the USA RV Park in Houston, Texas. And this has been our walking tour and aerial tour of the USA RV Resort in Houston, Texas. We are so glad that you took this adventure with my RV group. Please be sure to like, subscribe, share with your friends, and ring that bell. You will be notified of future videos as we release them. Thank you, and thanks again for watching.